Hi, welcome back to Wall Street Confidential. I'm Deborah Borcher, and I'm talking with Jim
Dope.
Cramer. And what we're looking at is a scenario that's developing within different sectors of good company and bad company,
Right.
where you've got the exact same industry and sector,
Right.
yet one company's performing fairly well in light of what we're going through, and another company is just making terrible decisions.
Right. I mean, I think this is important to distinguish because in other periods of toughness, you still weren't able to see dramatic holes in some companies versus the others. But faced with the same set of circumstances, some companies either predicted it or are executing in the environment and others aren't. The classic that we've seen is Colgate versus Procter, faced with the same exact Procter, unfortunately ActionAlertsPlus.com name, but faced with the exact same circumstances. Fortunately, we were able to cut Procter. We perceive this. Colgate delivers, but it's also today's Kraft totally failed to deliver. I mean, food quality product. We know that General Mills is delivering. Now, can they deliver upside? We'll hear soon. But that's a good example. Again, Mills, an ActionAlertsPlus.com name. Clorox completely delivers a great number and is very, very meaningful. Sara Lee totally misses. Sara Lee not well run. Kraft not well run. Procter surprisingly not well run. It extends to industrials. Honeywell, Dave Cote delivered a fantastic number. Emerson had a great number. Illinois Toolworks failed to deliver. Caterpillar failed to deliver. These are new, these are companies that we're used to thinking would deliver. Illinois and Caterpillar.
Apple
Ingersoll Rand
Dell.
did deliver. Apple is taking advantage and taking share in personal computers. Now everyone knows iTunes. They've always executed on iTunes and iPhone. But the Mac is starting to kill Dell. Now, and its sales aren't as strong. I think Hewlett will be another example of taking share from Dell. They haven't reported yet. We'll see Cisco tonight, but Cisco's more, that's against Nortel and Lucent. Those two companies are falling apart. These are companies that we all went into the same morass, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, and either the business model turned out to be better or they've executed better. I'm trying to get to the bottom of which it is. In many cases, I think it could be both, that the business model's bad and the companies aren't executing.
So you can't really make a sector call. You really have to do your homework and see within that
Deborah, that's
group.
precisely the takeaway. So if people are trading with ETFs, they're not going to capture this. It would almost be like you take an ETF and you use that and you short the ETF versus the company that is performing. That's a better strategy than just using the ETF, which is completely failing to capture exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, so investors, do your homework, really look at the companies, make sure that they are functioning and operating well through this really difficult time, and don't just make a sector bet.
Very good.
Thank you, Jim. Deborah here. Stay tuned for more at thestreet.com TV.